Hey guys, Alex from Moonlight Tarot here with you again with our Tuesday talks. And yeah, it's kind of Tuesday here now. For you, it's Monday evening, most probably for most of you, but for some of you, it's Tuesday as well. So here I am, um, and my blue imitation of blue sky here, kind of. It's winter and not so much sun here, and I'm trying to lift my mood as much as I can. So it's still dark outside, though it's almost 10 a.m. here. So that's why I'm using my beautiful curtains as a background. Well, today I want to talk to you about how to change the world, how to change your personal world, because these issues arise all the time in my work and in the comments and in the emails that you are sending to me about I want to talk specifically about money situation, how to change your money situation, about codependency, victim mentality, and sorry, I'm picking up my notes, and how it is affecting us, our lives. I know we've talked about responsibility, taking responsibility for your life, for each other, each and everyone's life, like personal responsibility for your personal situation. But I'm going to talk about it a lot since like I'm character number 8, I'm a Saturnian, and I know what it means, and it kind of realizing those things worked for me, helped me change my situation, because since I remember myself, I've always been a rescuer. And when you become a rescuer, it's like a psychological term. There is a big difference between helping and rescuing. I think I talked about it last time. So if I'm repeating myself, please forgive me. But it's really important for, I think, for everybody to understand this. When you are rescuing somebody, you are kind of taking yourself outside of your picture. While you have to be the healthy, psychologically healthy person has to be in the center of their personal universe, not above, but not beyond, but on the same level as other people, but in the center of it. But while you are removing yourself from it and you're putting other people there, so first of all, you are expecting that somebody else will do it for you. So you are making this hole inside that we feel, right? You are expanding it, you are making it bigger by removing yourself from your center, and you will always, and you are trying to put those people you are rescuing there in the center, you're putting them there. And but it never comes without a cost, because even if you feel like you expect nothing while you're rescuing other people, while you're making them your priority, while you're investing all your time, effort, money, whatever it is in them, while your focus is with them all the time, subconsciously you're expecting them to do the same for you. So this creates a circle of you never feel satisfied, you never feel enough, you never feel needed, you never feel love, because if another person is psychologically healthy, they have themselves in their center. But if they're also a victim or somebody, if they're in a victim mentality, which often happens in this codependent situation, a rescuer and a victim, right? So the victim has nobody in their center, and they're kind of asking everybody to make them, the victim, the center of their universes, because they think it's the right thing that everybody has to have them in their center. So if you're a rescuer and you're dealing with a victim, they will never make you the center of their universe, because their center will always be empty. They need it to confirm their view on the world, because they always need to find a validation for their system, for them to feel like they're victim, like they're being for them to constantly victimize themselves. They have to find validation to the system every day, so they can't put this center has to remain empty. It's like an abyss that they are trying to feed, but it will never be fulfilled, never. So you are emptying your center, you are putting this person in your center. They do not notice it, because it's in their mind. this empty hole inside of them, it's inside of them, and you can't feel it. You can't. uh the only thing you can do actually is to feel it for yourself, with yourself. Yeah, you can add God, universe, trust, connection to this world and beyond, whatever it is for you. And it's the only way. It's the only way. But let's go back to the rescuer and the victim. So you are emptying your center. They have their center empty by the definition. So you aren't satisfied, and after a while you are starting to demand this person to make them to make you their center. And you may not demand it out loud, but inside you will be becoming more upset, more irritated, like they do not value me, they do not see me, they blah 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 blah, and you become somebody who is trying to, like, the pusher, somebody who's pushing and pushing, or demanding, right? So you become somebody who's not rescuing anymore, but who is demanding. Or you can do it silently, but you will be demanding inside, and after a while you are becoming the victim yourself. And it's a circle. It's a circle that you have to stop with putting yourself in your own personal center of your universe. So when people are telling me that they are waiting for somebody to come back, they need me to come rescue them, they need somebody else to come make them happy, this is this circle of self-victimization. And it's like, when you, while you are asking and waiting and demanding from somebody to come and fill this hole inside of you. Okay, if I can do this once, but it will not change the situation. Somebody else can do this for you, but it will not change the situation unless you change your situation, your perspective, your view. I don't know why it happened. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, kind of my light changed and I don't know why. So so you have to change. And it's like in the I love this example. It's like when you are in the airplane and they explain to you the safety rules. They always say that if you're traveling with a child, you have to put the mask on yourself first, because if you do it for a child, then when the pressure drops, the child won't be able to help you back, and he will stay or she will stay alone without you, because he will, I don't know, pass out. So you have to put this mask on yourself first. You have to work on yourself. You have to become a healthy and happy person. You have to change your mind first to be able to attract a different kind of reality in every way, in every aspect of your life. So if you want things to change, you have to start with your mind. And this is also connected with this, with the question like, how do I attract more money? How do I attract more love? How do I make the light stay like this? Okay, I will try to keep the lighting okay. So what you need to do is start, I don't know, write affirmations. I'm doing it like every day. Sometimes I'm skipping some, when I feel tired of them, I'm skipping a month or two, but I'm doing. When I see that these are working, I'm changing my affirmations. I'm adding different ones, like what areas of my life are not figured out yet, what areas of my life are not stable yet, are not good enough yet. I'm working on it constantly. And it's something like, you have to train your body, you have to train your mind. Sometimes people say like, I don't want to change myself, like uh, it feels like, to be able to get into a good relationship or something, I have to change myself. It's not about changing who you are, but if, for example, if you're starting, I don't know why it is more easier to understand when we're speaking about physical training. For example, uh, if you're losing weight or if you're gaining weight, you still are the same person inside, but you're changing some parts of your life, some habits, some understandings. For example, if you change a point of view on something, you are still you, but you're changing, you're transforming, and it's okay, because a person, it's a structure and a process. Well, when you start growing, when you stop developing, when you stop transforming, it means you're stopping to grow. You're not growing anymore. And from this, what only can happen when you stop growing? Only decline can happen. Decline as a person, decline with your thinking abilities and everything else. So continue to grow, continue to develop, expand your mind, expand your view on the world, transform what you think needs to be transformed. So it is constant work. A person, your personal growth is constant work. It means changing, but it doesn't mean betraying who you are or becoming a different person. But for example, if your eating habits are not healthy and you're changing them to be healthier ones, are you really betraying yourself? It's the same thing as when you're changing your behavioral patterns to be healthier ones. When you're changing, when you're stopping to let toxic people into your life, are you changing yourself? Are you betraying yourself? You're changing, you're transforming, but you are remaining you because there is the core that is still you. But since you are the process, you can't remain unchanged, untouched, and grow at the same time. Growth is a process. Sorry for the sounds, kind of babies. They always are up to something. And I'm back again with this little destroyer. This is Buся. She was trying to prevent me from making this video, as usual. Well, so what you really need to do is to imagine what kind of life you want, what kind of job you want, what kind of income you want, what kind of family you want, what kind of relationship you want. Imagine it, write it down, because sometimes when we're imagining it but we're not putting it down or we're not voicing it, it remains like blurry vision. It's really important to write things down or talk it with a friend, but it's better to write things down. It really helps to clear your mind, to clear your vision of things. So write things down, choose your affirmation, whatever it is for you, affirmation, meditation, walking meditation, however you think it's best to train your mind, and then start doing things, because affirmations, meditations, whatever it is, again, tarot readings, nothing is working without you doing the work. We're coming back to it. So you actually need to start doing things differently. So it's changing your mind, making it believe different things, and then doing different things, applying new habits. So applying new patterns in your life, choosing new ways, doing things you never done before. So for example, if you want to have more money in your life, money is what? Money is energy, money is resources. So you need to start giving. So we always think, well, most of us think that I will give more to charity, to my parents, to support whoever needs support around you. When I have more, then I will give more. Same comes with love. Like, we all expect to receive love. We all want to find somebody perfect for us, and this perfect person has to work to be with you, right? But we don't want to do it ourselves. We don't want to work on ourselves. We don't want to we don't want to give love. We only want to take. And same with money, we want to receive more. But when universe gives us more, when uh when it sees, the God, the universe, again, whatever it is for you, that you need these resources, that you're using them well. So take money, because it's an often it's the thing we most of us need to improve, right? So what, again, it worked for me and it worked for other people. Start giving more first. To receive more, you need to start giving more first. It's like with this mask. You need to start working on yourself. So to be able to attract happier and healthier people in your life, you have to become more happy and healthy yourself. To be able to attract more money into your life, you need to start giving more resources. So it's not necessarily money, but I bet you can spare some. You can plan it, like for example in the beginning of the month. This is one of my first expenses that I do. I send money to the shelter that I help run. I send money, doesn't matter how much I will make this month. It's one of the first thing. I set this money aside and I send it there. So because it's important, you have more responsibility, and then universe gives you more resources. So you're supporting somebody. If you don't have money to share, you have your own energy. You can go once a week, you can go somewhere to a shelter, to feed homeless people, to do something to help your parents, your aunt, your uncles, your grandparents. Help support somebody who needs it. Spare your time. Time is a very valuable resource. So if you don't have money to spare, spare your physical energy, spare your emotional energy, spare your time, invest it, take more responsibility, and you will have more resources. It doesn't work other way around, guys. It doesn't. It truly doesn't. So I realized it recently when our veterinarian, he spoke to me. He's a very nice man, and he really rescued my Ross. And he's like his godfather, but he's also a rescuer. He's always trying to take care of me because he thinks that I'm taking too much responsibility. But what I've learned through the years, like, well, he worries that I take too much and I can break. Yeah, be careful about taking too much too soon. Make it gradual. When you feel like, well, sometimes responsibility comes into your life when you're not asking for it, when you're not waiting for it. You just need to be not afraid to take this opportunity. So what I found out is that when I'm taking some responsibility, some more responsibility, like for me it's like taking, first it was taking Ross, when I barely had money for myself to eat. So in order for me to give him the treatment that he needed, we had a very long story of survival for him. He's been trying to die on me for over 5 months in a row, and it was in a country where um, he had no chances of survival. By the way, but we did it. So in order to give him the treatment that he needed, I was eating rice for like plain rice for several months in a row because he was my priority. But what I mean to say is, whenever you get more this for example, signing up for volunteering or donating to some, it's also responsibility that you are taking on yourself. So the more you get, the more resources you get to be able to fulfill this responsibility, to go through with this responsibility. uh, and it works this way. And the more I take, the more opportunities I get. And it's up to me if I follow this opportunity or not. If I'm sitting in with it, it doesn't mean that, okay, I get another kitty and people come and bring me money. No, it doesn't work this way. But you will get more opportunities, or an idea will come to your mind, or a person will tell you something. But it's up for you to take this opportunity or not. Again, free will. um, I do not believe that we are being, I'm not a fatalist. I do not believe that we are being completely guided all the time, but I do believe that we are in the direct contact with the universe, and we always kind of negotiate, not negotiating, we are um, um, coexisting, and your actions, they create a vortex of situations, of opportunities, of fate around you. And fate is bringing you what? Opportunities, again, possibilities, yeah. but it's up uh, but it's up for you to take them or not. And depending on your further actions, you are getting the further pool of opportunities, possibilities, or it will be smaller or it will be bigger. It's up to you, to your actions, if you're taking, if you're trying this or not trying, if you're open to this or not. Maybe you have a tunnel vision and you're not seeing anything. And this is what victim mentality does. It's creating a tunnel vision for you. So widen, take the blindfold off of your eyes, widen your view, see what the world is offering to you. There is so much the world can give to you if you're ready to take. But you have to be ready to give as well. It's a give and take. It's like in every relationship, if you want it to be balanced, if you want it to be healthy, it's equal give and take. Same as with the universe. You have to be prepared to give before you will take something, you will be given something. So start giving. Same with love. Start giving. You want to attract more love into your life, start giving it. Call your parents, call your grandparents, call somebody who's not feeling well, visit your neighbors. It's love. Love is more than just romance, but love is love. You start showing more love to people, you start being open, you start being more caring, and you will receive more of it as well. So while you're sitting and waiting for everything to happen to you, nothing will happen. You have to happen to the universe, you know. It's like, if you want a miracle to happen, be that miracle. If you want some action, create this action. You are the source. I don't know. People are so much more powerful than they believe. I struggle with it myself. With sometimes just you are tired, then ask yourself, why do I feel pity for myself? Why do I want to victimize myself? Because in every situation, in everything, even depression has its psychological benefits. It's it's some kind of benefits. Sometimes they are not direct. Sometimes, like for example, you are getting sick because you are tired and you wouldn't listen to your body and you wouldn't give yourself some rest. So you're getting sick and you're having a benefit here because you're finally getting some rest, right? So it's the same with every situation. You are victimizing yourself because you're afraid of taking responsibility, because you will be the one to blame. But because so many people are used to blame themselves, other people, like blame, blame, blame. It's a very toxic idea, guys. Don't go for it. Again, responsibility has nothing to do with blame. You're just accepting that you are the one responsible. You are the one who got yourself into this situation, so you are the one who can take yourself out of the situation. Responsibility gives you so much power. Please don't shake it off. Don't give it to other people. Don't give it to anybody. Readers, I don't know, therapists, they can help you, but they can't do it for you. So again, if you want to change your world, change your mind. Start with it. Start little steps. Mind needs training, your body needs training, you need some exercise to be able to grow as a person. And I think it's the most important thing, because please don't sit and wait for everything to happen to you, or the universe to deliver everything to you, money, love, and blah blah blah. People been asking me, like, what universe will deliver? What it will deliver to you? What you're putting out there. If you're putting out their aggression, if you're putting out of their I don't know, super protectiveness over yourself, if you're putting out there like victim vibes, what it will give you? A victim will get some damage done, because it's attracting the victim. He or she is attracting it. So whatever you are putting out there, you will be getting. The universe will deliver you. If you're open for opportunities, it will deliver opportunities. But again, it will be up to you to take them or not. If you will show that you are brave, that you are ready, to share, that you are ready to give, you will get more resources for you to give. So you will get more to give more. But you have to start doing it. It starts with yourself. Because I know I'm going in circles, but it is the usual thing. It's like, he was the first to start, or it's like somebody told me, or my parents are doing this, everybody around is doing this and that and that and that, and it's an excuse. It's an excuse for you to stay in this situation where you are. Again, if you want to change it, you have to start putting different energy out. Give to receive, not the other way around. Well, this is mostly all I wanted to speak about today. I hope some of you will find it helpful. I hope it's a timely message for somebody, at least. Well, guys, thanks for joining me for this Tuesday talk, and I will see you next time. I have a very burning topic to talk about with you, but I'm kind of postponing it. I need to get used to this kind of thing first, but we will talk about it. There is one thing we have to talk about it soon. Okay, guys. It's almost Christmas, by the way, for those of you who are celebrating it. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I do feel that 2020 is going to bring a lot of good things our way. It will be a lot of, again, stability in whatever shape or form it is for you. Personal stability, personal development, personal growth, because 4 is not only about stability, but it's also about expanding. It's about, yeah, it's about a lot of foundation, a lot of responsibility to, again, a lot of growth. And 4 is also about creating a structure. Again, it can be about family, it can be about finances, it can be your personal psychological structure that you're working on. And also 4 is one of the most mystical numbers. It's about the north node energy. Sorry, and kind of Busi is helping me again. North node energy, it's about your true direction, your true north, where you need to go, where you feel drawn to. And it is also about the connection with the universe. It's also about creativity. It's also, again, expansion. So 2020 will bring a lot of expansion and growth to all of us. And please just be open-minded. Please be ready to receive what the universe has to deliver to you. So start giving, start putting different things out there to be able to receive different things in your life, good things. So wishing you a lot of abundance. My tiny terrorist is here saying hi too, and enjoy the rest of 2019. It was also very, very interesting year, right, guys? Okay, bye, talk to you soon.